Ho, 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 everyone. Merry Christmas. This is Santa and Mrs. Claus, and we're going to talk. We came down to Eureka today to talk to the District 140 group about how this is a little bit of a different Christmas than it has normally been. The High School Key Club has asked us to come down and speak again. I've been coming down for many years to talk to you kids. And as I said, it's a little different this year, but I didn't want to miss it. I'm so glad that we got a chance to come down and speak to you, or give this presentation to you guys. Like we said, it's a little bit different, but it's still Christmas time. I hope everyone is well. I hope you're having fun. I'm sorry you have to stay home and change your activities. We all have to do that, but next year we'll come back and we'll have a great time, an old-fashioned Christmas. But in the meantime, don't forget, like I tell you people every year, be kind to your brothers and sisters, be kind to your family, be kind to your teachers when you see them. And this year you don't have to see them as much. It's kind of nice, some of them. So please adapt. Just remember, this is a special Christmas. It's just because it's different, it's still Christmas, and it's a special Christmas. So let's embrace it. Let's enjoy it. Remember why it is Christmas and why we have so much fun and good times and good feelings about it. So, because I just really miss all you guys, and I wish I could personally talk to you. So this is the best I can do. So let's think about that a little bit. And I hope once again, that you get to spend all the time you need with your family. Please appreciate it. One of the things that I would like to point out, if I could, I'd like to give you guys some more time. Unfortunately, it's just different. But I would like to ask a favor, if I may, because on Christmas Eve, as you know, I cover this whole globe in the night. We are so busy trying to make things a little better, a little brighter, a little more fun and loving for the kids. I do what I can. We do what we can. And we're going to be coming by. I and the reindeer, and Rudolph especially, is going to guide me over Eureka. And I'd like to ask a favor, if you think about it, if you have time, that perhaps around 6 p.m., thereabouts, if you think about it, and you won't be able to see me going across the sky, but I'll know this, if maybe you could go outside and either wave at me, ring a bell, say, Merry Christmas, Santa, some kind of note, because I'd like to have the connection with you kids. And I miss it, but as I said, we'll get through this. So that's my request. That's what Santa would like for Christmas, if you could help me out. So, having said that, Merry Christmas once again. And I hope you, from the bottom of my heart, I hope everyone has a very good holiday. So, I would like to ask if you guys would give me a couple more minutes. I don't get to spend time with you face to face, but perhaps you'd let me read a story to you. It's one of my favorite stories because I'm a star. So if I may do that, I'd like to try and get through this if I can remember all the words. And I brought a book just in case I don't. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hope that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon, on the breast of the new fallen snow, gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a minute it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dryly as that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack. He had a broad face, his eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." That is one of my favorite books. You can tell why, and I hope that it's one of your favorites, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.